Hey guys, today I am flying a P-51. This is the P-51C in the American tree, and it is fast. I realized it's one of the fastest planes at this battle rating, if not hands down the fastest. So we're going to put some use to it. Split up my engine a little bit, let everybody get in front of me. Team killing is still an amazingly popular thing to do, even down at this low 3.7 battle rating. This is realistic, by the way. So take off. Make sure nobody's trying to follow me from behind, and point myself off the axis of takeoff direction. Looking up to see if there's any bombers I can help. There really aren't. None that I can keep up with. At least the B-26 is going to be faster than me. And we all know how much fun climbing is. Here's a little fast forward. Bomber way off in the distance. Somebody else will get him, I'm sure. Alright, we got a PE2 that'll be crossing my path here shortly. Just going to slowly angle over for that, making sure nobody's below me. I don't think anybody would be behind and above me at this point. A few down low, to the left. PE2's already on fire, and a 109's chasing him, so I'm not even going to bother. Looking at this 109 in front of me, but he dived. So now I am top of the pile. This is where I like to be, but I'm looking around to make sure that is the case. No late spawns, nothing behind me or above me, especially. Big furball down to the left. Looking at these guys heading to the right, but they're chasing a P-47 who is low and slow. He's going to be dead before I can get there, so I go left. Oh, now there's three of them. He's definitely toast. And there he goes. So just a shallow dive here, giving my engine a chance to cool off, looking for opportunity, and I see opportunity in this I-185. Seems to have his sights set on something else and is not looking behind him. Quick little split S. Chop throttle. He's shooting at somebody else, so I know he's not looking at me. Wait for that clear. On fire, spinning, and without a tail. So that's a point. Zoom climbing away, get some separation, make sure I don't fall into the furball. This Mustang turns okay, but its main shining point is its speed. So I power back up, and doing a nice slow gentle turn so I don't bleed too much of that energy as I come back around, look for the next target of opportunity. I think I see one over here. This 109 is tangling with an LA5 and looks like an IL8, and I think I can get to him. Captain Canada over there looks like he's got his hands full. Unfortunately, the LA5 gets that friendly 109, so I'm going to go help Captain Canada, but not without getting a pass on this IL8, who is now below me. I see the LA5 is trailing some smoke, so I'm not worried about him. Captain Canada calls for cover, and I am on the way just after giving a strafe on this IL8. He sees me. I give him a plug, and he's trailing several things, so I'm going to assume he's out of the fight. Plus, he can't keep up with me anyways after I just came out of a dive. Yeah, he's definitely hurt. And I am on my way to Canada. This 109 looks like he's a threat, but he turns around, so I'm going to assume he's hurt. Got the credit for that IL-8 kill. So 109's trailing a little something, maybe just oil. My main focus now is this I-16. I'm going to keep my speed up, because I know I can pop up at him, and he's climbing hard, so I know he has no speed. A21 is joining the fight from behind to the left, but he's a ways out. I'll probably get a pass or two on this I-16. My guess is this I-16 thinks I won't be able to catch up with him. But I've got the energy and climb hard. Pepper him pretty good. Nothing critical, but that'll definitely slow him down. I dive away again, gain separation, because I know he'll lose all of his speed in the turn. Checking the A-21 again. Yep, definitely walking away from the I-16. I'm going to do a turn here to re-engage with the I-16 because he's going after Captain Canada, who, sorry man, I'm using you as bait. I assume the I-16 will turn with Captain Canada. He does not. He tries to head on me. This is 3.7, so the only I-16 at this battle rating will have 20mm cannons. I don't want to head on him. I switch to the A-21 and split S on in. Get some good hits. That'll slow him down a bit. I'm going to switch to the I-16, but Canada gets him. So another pass on the A-21, another good hit. I say that 109 turned around and decided to rejoin. If he had stayed in it, we would have had trouble. I keep my altitude, but it looks like the A-21 is going to turn in even earlier than I thought, so I'll get another swoop at him. And he's on fire, so a couple more into his wing to make sure he's out of the fight, and switch to the 109. Popping him from below, following those tracer rounds that he's putting off, and I take a wing. He is definitely spinning out, no need to revisit. I look at the A-21, he's on the ground. So that's 2. Captain Canada does me a solid here and deploys his blind hunt order. Not that we need it. Making sure he's following me. The blind hunt that he calls for is the LA-5 that tangled with friendly 109 earlier in the game. And apparently whatever the 109 did to him was pretty serious because he did not make it back to the airfield. So that's game.